little full people. Let's eat some lunch together. My hair looks a little crazy, but that's okay. What else is new? I got a McChicken. Today is my little treat day. So I got a McChicken for free with my points. Because I do be liking the McChickens. Oh Lord. Good. I usually get extra mayo on mine. Can get a little messy. I forgot to cheers you. Cheers. I just had a really good doctor's appointment. So happy. Hope you guys are having a good day. I hope this week goes marvelous for you. I have quite a few videos planned for you guys. So, hope you guys enjoy. Feel free to eat some lunch with me. Sometimes they do get a little whatever with the mayo. I haven't really had a McChicken in a bit, but I've recently been eating them again. Not a lot, but just once in a while. I kind of like rotate foods in McDonald's, like which ones I want to eat or not. Like usually I stick to McDoubles and chicken nuggets, but I haven't really wanted either of those. I want a McChicken. The other day, it was like the whitest thing I've ever said. I was literally eating my McChicken and I bit into like an extra peppery piece and I was like, oh, did they accidentally give me a spicy McChicken? No, it's regular. So white. But I hope you guys taking care of yourselves. Happy holidays. Thanks for being here. My hair looks a mess, but I've been driving with the windows down, so. Plus, I like the messy hair. My hair's always messy. Before it was because riding my motorcycle, now it's because I drive with the windows down. Which, speaking of motorcycle, I think I'm going to be riding soon. My doctor said that he thinks my blood work's going to show remission results. Which, does it mean I'm fully in remission? No, because obviously I can't walk fully. But all my joints and swelling is going down so good. And we're making such big progress that it's probably more in remission than it's ever been while I've been with them. It's been quite a journey with them, getting me under control and shit with my joints. But just hearing those words come out of his mouth today, hell yeah! Oh my god! This guy. He's spinning around. I love it. Look at him. You're so good at that! Oh, let me turn the camera back. He did like a little I love whimsical people. It makes my day when I see stuff like that. Today was just such a good day. I woke up early, got to my doctor's visit on time, which last year, completely different story. Like, I would wake up and stuff like that, but I would be late somehow. Like, everything was frantic, and, you know, because I was so sick, and it just felt like everything was frantic. And, I'd be late, or I'd miss the appointment, or I couldn't even go to the appointment because I couldn't walk. So, like, beyond walking, it's like so much pain, arms, neck, everything. So it was just like a lot for me. And now I'm at this point where, like, I'm waking up early for my appointments and getting there on time, early actually, and more mobile and everything. And today, plus, like, when I woke up and stuff, when I was driving, there was a crap ton of fog, and I love that. Like, it's super sunny here all the time, so like fog, rain, anything like that is like so great. So I've never seen fog like that while I've been in Arizona. And I lived in Arizona for a long time as a kid, and moved out for a few years, and then came back. So, and the whole time that I've been here, I've never seen that. But it was so cool to see. So that just made my day instantly. And the fact that my joints are feeling better, I was looking forward to this appointment so I could like walk in and show them like my progress. And the doctor saying that my blood results might show remission already, that's exciting. My hip and my shoulder are still like meh, but each week that I detox and each week that I follow my little regime that I made, my little protocol, then like things just keep getting better and better, which I will share that protocol here soon once I'm fully in remission. I don't want to share it when I'm not fully walking. Like, I could share it right now because I'm improving every day, every week, like better and better, you know, so it's a clear sign we're in remission. But I want to be like walking fully, because to me that's the proof, you know. And I feel like if I'm still like a little bit sick and then trying to show you guys how I got into remission, like that's not real, you know what I mean? Like, it's like saying that I'm in remission but not really. So I detest any kind of fluff, any kind of like, I'm not trying to sell you shit kind of vibe. Like, I will sell things like merch and stuff like that, you know, but I'm not trying to fake something to sell it, you know. So I'm not trying to fake remission to sell it. It's important for me to get into remission first to prove that this works, and then hopefully other people will try it and they'll get into remission. But my protocol is very different than anything I've seen, so I'm excited for that. I'm so fucking stoked. And plus, I gained weight. I gained 5 pounds, which is so cool because I've been eating more of like a vegetarian-based diet. So gained 5 pounds, which is great. I was like 104, 105 when I was there. Now I'm 111, which is even cooler because that's like 111. That's like an angel number. Woo. That's just like a good luck sign, in my opinion. That remission is here, and this couldn't be, I couldn't have asked for like a better holiday gift, Christmas gift, being in remission. So I'm just going to keep moving forward with everything and get into remission. And we had, oh, there's a guy. I had a stressful, crazy year, but we're ending it on a good note. And I can't believe how much I've done and how far I've gone. Like I've mentioned before, like I live alone. I don't have family taking care of me. I don't have a significant other. I don't have a caretaker. I applied for a caretaker, but the process, much like disability, is just taking too fucking long. And then I haven't gotten to my appointment that I needed to go to. And it's just discouraging with how long it takes and how much I have to do, when it's just like, damn, I could just use this energy to get into remission and not have to worry about that. So that's what I've been doing. I know most people would be like, well, that's dumb, you should just opt for the caregiver, blah blah, but you have no idea how many hoops you have to jump through when it comes to trying to get on disability, getting a caretaker, all these things. Like, it's a lot. And when you're already trying to stay alive and you're barely staying alive with your health issues, and mine were that severe. Like, I went down to like I don't know, fucking 87 pounds earlier this year. I lost so much weight, and it's because I was barfing and everything with all these meds that I was on. Like, it was just bad. And I couldn't walk. I couldn't even sit up in bed. And it's not because I felt sick. I felt sick, so I couldn't sit up. But it's because my joints. Like, my joints were so swollen and painful and inflamed. I literally considered calling the fire department. Because I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, if I can't get out of bed, I literally don't know what the fuck to do. Like, what am I supposed to do, you know? So managing this while keeping a roof over my head, while running my own business and still trying to build my business up, even after getting platforms taken down left and right, and still persevering and dealing with the trolls who are just fucking mean to me and shit. And I really am convinced that they just target me because they think, oh, sick woman, tattoos, like easy target because she's very different. Sick on top of tattoos, like, you know, that is like prime target territory for incels. And then you're asking for donations. Oh hell, they're having a field day with me, you know. And I'm, like I've said before, there's always going to be trolls, but it's different when you're really sick and you're trying to just keep from dying. And you know, a lot of people hate that I raise money for donations because they assume that I need to be in a hospital bed before I get donations. But what they don't understand is that, like, when I go to the hospital, it's not a 1 to 2 day visit. It's literally months. And if I was in the hospital for months, I'd lose everything I own, my home, my dogs, everything. And people want me to be like that before I ask for help, and I fucking refuse. They want me to be practically dying before I open my mouth and say, hey, can you help me? And I refuse. I absolutely fucking refuse. So people will just sit there and judge me because I have tattoos and they find me attractive and they think, oh, you couldn't possibly be sick. There's no way you could be sick. You're not that sick. You don't fucking know me, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You literally don't even know. And then they're so adamant about knowing a stranger that they think you're wrong. They can't even comprehend this idea that they're wrong based off of some complete stranger's life. Like, they think they know everything. And then when you try to correct them, I've talked about this before, they fucking hate that because all of a sudden, not only are you telling them that they're wrong, but you're telling them that they're dumb in their mind because they already think they know everything. So they already know everything about you. They think they do. Then when you correct them, you're saying, hey, you're wrong. They don't want to admit they're wrong. And on top of that, like, you don't know. And they take offense to that because in their mind, they already know. They know enough. They know everything. So what the hell do you know? You know, you don't, they're like, you don't know me. You don't know if I'm wrong. You don't know me. Literally, you don't know anything about this illness. You couldn't even say anything about this illness because you don't know. But they take that as an attack on their intelligence. But it's because people like that refuse to learn. So it's an insult to them because they can't fathom being wrong. They can't fathom, you know, having to learn more. So it's an insult to them because they don't know enough. Whereas when you're someone who loves to learn, you are just immune to that kind of shit because you know there's so much knowledge you can never learn it all in a lifetime. And so you know the more you learn, the less, like the littlest you know, like you know so little, you know, because of how much knowledge is out there. Whereas people who don't seek knowledge, they think they know everything, and it's so, the paradox is so funny with that. But I'm glad to be closing this chapter, and as always, I want to thank you guys for supporting me. I know a lot of y'all don't know what chronic illnesses look like, and I really wanted to show the nitty-gritty. I wanted to show the hard times, how rough it gets, how ugly it gets. Like, I'm not trying to fluff it up and make it look like some like, you know, miracle battle that like, oh, I'm sick and then all of a sudden I'm well. Rarely does it work like that for chronic illnesses. So I was okay with showing what it really looked like through doing it, you know, walking through it. Just like I'm showing what it's like to be a social media content creator. I'm not a big content creator, so I'm showing what it's like to go from the small bottom content creators to the top, you know. So I'm here showing the journey with it all. Illness, content creating, financials, mindset, everything. And people can hate on me while I'm in the process of it, but they don't know where I'm headed. They don't know where I'm going. project out. Usually it's nothing compared to what I can do or what I am, so I just don't give a shit. But what I am grateful for is the people who have supported me and encouraged my journey so far and continue to just, you know, empower me and root for me while I was going through these hard times. It was hard, you guys. There's so many times I wanted to just end it all. I shit you not. And I know that sounds morbid, but I think, you know, when it comes to chronic illness, it's more than just a mindset. It's the pain that's going through your body and everything like that. And a lot of people think like it's just the financials hitting me, it's just the mindset, but you're in so much pain. And for me, medicine doesn't take care of it. So it's just like I have to sit there and fucking deal with it. And it's like a lot of people don't understand that I sat there and dealt with the pain, and instead of covering it up with pain meds and stuff, I sat there and really got to know it. I asked questions, I tried to figure out where this pain was coming from, and I sat there with it, you know, instead of trying to escape it. And a lot of people don't do that with this kind of illness. They'd rather just take the meds because it's excruciating. I don't blame them. It's fucking excruciating. But I've had it for so long that no meds work at this point. And I had no choice but to sit with it. And it's either sit with it and just complain the whole time, or sit with it and learn from it, you know. And that's what I did. And I'm just so grateful for the people who saw what I was doing while I was doing it, and not waiting for the perfect results, you know, the high results of like going from bedridden to walking. Like they walked with me through my journey, hobbled with me, I should say, through my journey as I walked through it, and they trusted that I knew what I was doing. Even times when I didn't know what I was doing, people still rooted me on because they saw the progress, and they were still like, you're doing it. Like, don't get discouraged now. And I'm so grateful for those people, because I don't even know if I'd be here without them. That's the community that I founded with going through this. I really needed human connection while I was dealing with all of this, and I'm so grateful for the people that I found, because I only have you guys to thank for that. You guys gave donations so I could get into remission. You guys gave donations so I could keep a roof over my head and not be homeless. You guys paid for doctor visits, medicines, procedures, etc. So I'm beyond grateful. I have so much gratitude towards you guys who supported my journey. So I just want to say thank you, for real. Like, if I could give you guys a big ass hug, I imagine it. I imagine like this huge group of people and just like a group hug, because you guys literally surrounded me with love, encouragement, and, you know, strength just to keep going. And the days that I felt like I couldn't keep going, you guys kept pushing me, and not in a bad way, not where it's like, you know, keep pushing someone to where they can't do things. But you guys reminded me of what I was doing and who I am and how good I'm doing and everything when I couldn't see that, you know. And I'm beyond grateful, because this chapter is closing, and I'm looking at it from a different lens where it's like, yeah, it's closing. Like, I'm on the other side now. And I wish you guys understood how much magic there is within what you've done for me. Just being there, being supportive, and your kindness and everything. And that's where, you know, if you can do anything for anyone, just being kind. You don't have to fix them. You don't have to fix their problem. Just sit there with them, being kind and understanding, and showing love towards them while they're in the midst of it. They'll pull out of it, you know, but having people like that around is a game changer. And I just want to say thank you guys for being those people. If you're an incel watching this, go fuck yourself. I'm not talking to you. Okay, anyway. But it's getting warm. I have to go poop. My home's a bit away, so I'm gonna hop off. But I love y'all, for real. I can't wait for this new chapter. I can't wait to bring you guys all the content that I've been dreaming of bringing you guys. Back in the kitchen, cooking up some fun dishes, going out to eat, motorcycle rides, visiting places, etc. I love bopping around town and stuff. I love showing things around town, so you guys will see a bit of where I live and what it's like and what we do, and you'll get an insight of my life and stuff. I'm content creating, and it's really only up from here. So as always, I just want to thank y'all for that. I have no one to thank but you guys. So thank you for being fucking amazing. Just, I can't even put words to it. The best people I've ever met have come from being strangers online supporting me. I shit you not. I have so much love towards y'all, and I just hope the good things that you've supported me with, word-wise, emotion-wise, mental-wise, I hope someone gives you that in your life. And even further, I hope the universe blesses you with something so fantastic, because I couldn't make it here to this position without you guys. And the universe, God, whoever is there, this bigger source, it knows how big of a deal this is to me, and that you guys helped with that huge deal. So I hope something amazing happens to you guys this holiday season, and you receive huge blessings. And I love y'all so much, for real. I want to thank you guys times a million for everything you've done for me. Even if you just supported me and shared good words, thank you. It means a shit ton. In the midst of all the trolls, on all the berating that I got, all the mean people that fucking tried to tear me down, the kindness is everything, and it's worth so much. So I value you guys a shit ton. You guys are amazing to me. I love you like my family. I consider you guys my family because I'm a little black sheep. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Take care of yourself, hydrate, eat, and stay sexy. Until next time. Mwah.